All right, so on this episode of
Retro Wednesdays.
Brett's super excited to play Back to the Future. One of my friends growing up, JP, had this game, and this might have been one of the first games I've ever had like a straight meltdown over because I couldn't get past certain parts and I got really frustrated. I played it every once in a while. I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's not good. It's not a good game. I'm not saying it's good. But I am saying that there are way worse games in the NES library than this one.
Why does that even...
I have to say...
Here's a turd. There are way smellier turds out there, but this
It's
is...
true, but this is a turd
It's
you
not
can
as
play
smelly
with.
as everyone else says.
But it's a turd you can play with. You put it in the microwave, rub it on your...
But you're playing first, so...
Fringe or whatever. Alright.
But why don't you... why don't you give a little bit of a history of your relationship to this franchise?
What do you mean?
Back to the Future. I mean, isn't it a really big part of your life?
Yeah. I mean, it's not... I mean, yes. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, it was one of the first movies I've ever watched as a kid. It was a movie that gave me my first curse. I got in trouble because I said the word bastards. Because there's that scene where Marty is driving away from the Libyans and he goes to see if you bastards can do 90. And I was sitting on the couch. I was in like 4th grade, I think. And I had that like Fisher-Price car thing. And I said that line as I shifted the thing down and my mom heard it and she was really pissed.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, I really always have liked these movies. I really always wanted to buy a DeLorean too.
I think everyone did.
I know. But then, you know what happened? There's this weird thing that happened to me, and I know that this is many years later, but do you know that Netflix had a documentary about Back to the Future?
No.
I watched the documentary, and it made me not like the movie anymore.
Really?
A little, not like the movie's dead to me, but it made me dislike it because people were so... You know when people like put stuff on a pedestal? There were so many people in that movie that put this film on a pedestal of like, literally they were like, it was the greatest movie ever made. And it's hard for me to swallow. But, here we go. If you don't know anything about this game, it basically doesn't have very much to do with the movie. And this music never stops. Gotta catch. So you gotta pick up clocks, dodge crap. The bees are the worst. And you can pick up a bowling ball to attack enemies with, although none of that ever happens in the movie. The jumping is really weird because most of the time you don't have good perspective, so you can't really tell what you're going to go over and what you're not. And this is like 90% of the game.
The music's not that bad.
No, you can get a skateboard, but a lot of people claim that the skateboard makes the game harder because you're going so fast. And I can attest to that. Like there's nothing like, what am I supposed to do? I can't slow the skateboard down.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see in the middle, because my time is running low, the picture I have is starting to disappear. So that's I always thought that was kind of a nice touch.
This is one of those movies I used to watch as a kid, and I never understood what was really going on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you get older and you watch it and you actually understand the movie.
Yes. The hardest part in the game, honestly, is just trying to keep up with the time. Fuck. And the bees. The bees are really annoying. Because once you fall down, like, the timer doesn't stop, and B, all the stuff on the screen disappears. So, if there are clocks up there, you can't get them. Most of the time, I try not to hit things with the bowling ball, because as you can see, you can hit clocks with them, which sucks. Because without the clocks, you're in trouble. I just tend to just dodge the bees as best I can and just... man. Failing.
Man, this game.
It's a good game.
It's like the worst Skate or Die you could ever play.
I always thought it was like Paperboy, but shittier. I should probably jump more. I think it's part of my problem. I'm just not utilizing the jump. I mean, there are scenes where he's out and about in Hill Valley, but there's just like no... I don't know where the bowling ball came from. Why you're hitting women in the stomach with bowling balls.
Can you actually beat this game?
Yeah, there's 4 main stages. The hard part is just all the running, because it's just this part sucks. It's just not. I think that if there's one tragic flaw in this game, it's that this. Jesus. This running stage thing is just used way too much. If they just come up with something, anything else, I don't even care if it was just like dialogue scene, something. Because it just really sucks. And you notice I'm trying to purposefully avoid the skateboard because I tend to find that it. Oh, are you serious?
Do you have a number of lives, or is it just when you run out of time?
Run out of time. Everything's about time. More stay in the time. This place looks like Absecon. Trash cans knocked over, shit everywhere.
It's not that bad of a town.
No, I'm just busting chops.
It's the gateway to Atlantic City.
Alright.
Who are the 3 people in the bottom?
So, in the bottom, it's supposed to be Marty and his brother and sister, but they fucked up, and I think that's Doc Brown on the right. Dude, have I not done... See, that's what I'm saying, like, if there's one problem with this game, one of the many problems with this game is that this is just it's too repetitive. How am I supposed to do that?
You're supposed to press the power button on the console.
I mean, I guess that's supposed to be Biff.
So on the left is not Dr. Brown.
No, I think that's the girl.
It looks like Doc Brown.
I think the guy on the right is Doc Brown. I also don't remember Marty ever wearing a black tank top.
Looks like a greaser.
I beat up on hula hoop girls, bowling balls.
Each one of those clocks gives you 1 second.
Yep.
What the hell?
The sound effects this game suck too, by the way. Her? Did I make it? I made it.
Who developed this game?
I don't know. I had to look it up. Alright, so we finally got something new. This part is really hard, and you do have limited lives on this part. Because what you have to do is move up and down and try to hit the dudes with milkshakes. But it is really hard to line them up. You can't let one of them touch you.
Sounds like Atari.
It is. It's like, this game is basically like a bunch of mini games.
How do you know where to stand?
You don't. It's honestly like guesswork. Fuck. Lost. God damn it. You get fucked up. But guess what happens? Oh, and I forget what oh, yeah. Guess what happens? You gotta go back to the stage before that. So
Until you beat it?
More running.
Holy boys. Shooting. What are those things?
I don't know.
Blueberries?
This town is nuts.
I need to know who made this game. Can you imagine making this and being like, hey, can you make like 300,000 of these copies, please?
It is like the world's most common game. Like, everyone had this game. I can't think of a single person that played video
What does a
games that
typical
didn't have
Nintendo game's production numbers look like?
it. I don't know.
Because it must have cost like, I don't know, $5 at least
Getting
to
nuts.
make a game,
Yeah.
like to copy it. Maybe I mean, like the PCB's got to be a couple bucks, right?
Yeah, you
The
think.
components are probably a couple bucks. And the plastic's probably $1, and the label's probably $1.
And the art print, the printing of the label and everything. the art design for
The
it.
box, the manual.
But and when you think about it, like, you know the movie pretty well, right? Like,
No, I
think
haven't
about,
watched it in a really long time.
I mean, like, think about all the source material you could use. The DeLorean, the part in the beginning of the movie where there's the Libyans that come and attack. Like, where's that part? So many things they could have just like included. I really want to figure out. We should probably look it up, but I'm lazy. I really want to see. I know how many people you got to hit.
I'll look it up. It's funny that these really common games are the ones that a lot of people remember, but they're awful.
Yep. Ugh! Frustrating. So, this game is not great. But compared to other game distributors like LJN, I still think that LJN is better than Ocean. I think it's better than Data East too. If we're gonna be blunt. What game is good by Data East? Karnov and
Bad Dude.
that game sucks, dude. I love that game and I know it sucks. At least LJN made playable games. They're not good, but they're playable. Why sure, hit my own power-ups. That's brilliant. Ah, that was some cold shit.
Come on, man. What the?
What the yuck?
The fuck. Oh, balls.
Fucking B heaven over here.
Yeah. Dude, your hitbox is real fucked up.
Yeah. It's like wide. Wide.
It's very chody.
Stop shooting them clocks, son.
Trying to kill these bees.
Close up on my ass.
Digital bees.
Did you see that the Eric Andre show with Flavor Flav on it?
No.
Oh my god, it was so funny. Flavor Flav is on, and Eric Andre gets like he flips his desk over, and there's a bathtub in it, and he gets undressed, and gets like completely naked, and gets in the bathtub, and then Hannibal Buress is standing next to him, and Hannibal just farts, and then literally just turns and kicks Flavor Flav right in the face, like straight, like as hard as he can. It's so funny.
Really?
You gotta watch it. It's really funny.
I really
I'm
like
an Eric
the
Andre
Yeah,
fan
me
now.
too. I'm a big fan.
You gotta watch that and the one where he does that Hot Ones YouTube channel where he eats all the
Yeah, I saw that.
that one makes me die laughing too when he starts singing Pearl Jam.
He sings Pearl Jam. I don't remember.
Yeah, he gets like so whacked out on the hot sauces that he starts singing all this like 90s music, and all of a sudden in the middle of it he's like, Jeremy spoken. Oh my god, it's so funny. Almost there, bruh.
So I only have 6 seconds?
You're doing 6 clocks. The time is below it.
My thumbs are busting right now.
I want to make a Back to the Future movie based off of the NES game. Like, I want to shoot this in real life. Where we'll like we'll have someone run down the street picking up alarm clocks.
These things are always trying to get you.
They're always fucking with me, man. Fucking with my mind. Creak. You know what controllers are the worst with that? Atari controllers. Jesus Christ. It sounds like they're gonna break every time you do anything with them.
Bully's here again.
Here comes Biff.
I ran right into that. Hitbox.
Hitbox Lords.
You klutz.
You blew it! That guy fucks you up when he throws you on into that window or that door. Why is the spacing all fucked up in that part too? It's like, ouch, huge gap.
I just jumped a bully.
You jumped over a 6-foot tall guy, but then you get hit with a little, like, blue nut and you're done. It's throwing Benji nuts at you.
Fuck's a Benji nut.
Oh, it's made little sack nuts.
What?
I don't know, I'm losing it.
Sack nuts.
Look how fucked up that guy's arms are. Next time you see the bully, watch him walk. He looks ridiculous. He's all smug.
Heavy breathing.
Look, you see his shoulders? What is with that? Oh shit. I want to skateboard throwing bowling balls. Back to the Future.net.
1-900. Spank. You know they still do phone sex?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know? Pervo?
Because I've seen it advertised and almost called it one day.
I've always wanted to go on that farmer's dating site.
That's not real, is it?
Yeah.
That's a joke.
You don't have to be lonely. Call farmersonly.com.
That's a joke. There's no fucking way that's real.
No, it's real, dude. It's
Farmers
spectacular.
only?
Yeah.
What?
We should qualify. We live in South Jersey. We're as farm as it gets.
It's got
I'm like
Karate
watching
Kid
you do
sounds.
this, and I'm getting so antsy. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
That's what you need to do after each one.
Hit this slut in the face. Ooh. Ooh.
Yo, you're a genius. I would never thought of that in a million years.
Pizza pie, pizza pie.
I don't know. Now they're throwing shit at you. This is out of control.
Oh, come, dude.
Oh
no.
my god, dude, you hit 42. Like, at what point did the game designer say maybe they got the point of what they're supposed to do?
These chairs look like club crackers.
Oh my god, you still have one more life. God damn it. I just love the way that guy walks. It's so weird.
They really love sleeveless shirts in this game. Everybody
They do.
has sleeveless shirts.
It's the badass thing they have.
You know, I wonder why, like, really cool people don't roll their cell phone up in their sleeve. Like, remember how cool guys used to do that
Yeah.
with cigarettes?
You remember when dusters were real cool? I still have one.
Dusters.
You
What's
know,
a
like
duster?
like leather trench coats, snake
No.
Plissken style.
Those are still cool as far as I know. Right? You can't really wear one, but they are pretty cool.
I wish I would make another escape from movie, but with.
Are you effing kidding me?
But But I want one with Kurt Russell where it's Snake Plissken when he's all old as shit and he trains somebody new. Not the remake, the shitty remake they were talking about doing with The Rock. Frustration. Yeah, whenever I play this and I get the skateboard, it just makes me want to play Skate or Die.
Skate.
You gotta do that game sometime.
Die.
Bum 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 bum.
What are the pins for?
You get like big points for this. You get like 1,000 points.
Big money.
500.
Big prizes. Oh, I love it.
Fuck!
You should have made a Back to the Future arcade game. I bet you would have been good.
Yeah, it would have been awesome in a driving game. Where you just drive the DeLorean.
Yeah, that's genius.
You just drive through different time periods.
It'd
Fuck!
be like pole position. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
but like Road Blasters. Love that game. Why does he shake his head when he runs? He's like...
You know what I think it is? I think it's that in this day and age, like the programmer and the designer were kind of the same person.
Yeah.
So these guys didn't know what the fuck they were doing. There was no like, here's how you make a Nintendo game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was probably documentation released by Nintendo on how to program for the system. But after that, it was like, what precedent do people have? Atari games?
True.
You know?
Very true.
And they just did, and there's no internet. There's
Yeah.
no like forums. So everybody did their own thing. And I guess that's probably good because everybody sort
Wow,
of
that guy...
came up with their own approach to it. And
fucking
didn't,
sniped me.
that's what I worry about sometimes now is like, are we losing innovation because everybody communicates online, and so why reinvent the wheel, right? If someone
Right.
writes an engine that works, then why would you write your own? But at the same time, it's like now everybody's game runs on the Unreal Engine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, I know that's an exaggeration, but
It's not really, though. I mean, it's how many games run on it? Like, the majority of them.
yeah, I mean, and it's a great engine too. It's made some really, really great games. But sometimes I wonder if like it stifles innovation because people are gonna take, you know, something that's pre-made just because why not? You can focus
Right.
on other things if you already have something
You
that
don't have to worry
fits the
about
bill.
the engine, yeah. Well, that's one of the things that...
And it's like, oh, I don't know how to do this, and you look it up, and like the first result tells you how to do it. So you're like, okay, I'll do it this way. And you know, there could be different ways to do it.
It's kind of one of the interesting things about the game that I like that everyone hates, Destiny, because they did write their own engine for it. But that's actually part of the problem they have with the game is that the engine sucks. Wow, man, he just picked me off. I remember reading. There's a really pretty cool expose style article that Kotaku did, or Kotaku, or whatever you say, Kotaku. About Destiny and how they had like they built their own engine and how that was a huge problem because it was really clunky and like it had things like day-long rendering times just to change one thing. Like they would have to load it and then it would compile and take a whole day just to like move like one rock or one object within the engine, and that was like a huge problem for the development and why it took so long and cost so much money.
So they didn't base it off the Halo engine?
I don't think they did. I think they built their own.
I mean,
It was like a brand new
wasn't
one.
it developed by people from
Bungie?
Halo?
Yeah.
So they probably used some derivative, no?
I'm sure they had to use something. It'd be silly not to, but they were saying that whatever engine they used was a disaster to deal with.
Maybe it's that maybe the Halo engine just wasn't suited for like an open world, not open world, but you know,
Yeah, bigger scale.
like a non-linear type game.
Yeah, I sound yeah. Stretching me out, going extremes.
It's really funny, interesting to think about programs and development Like, the amount of work you have to put forward just to make something say hello on the screen is huge. So to think about writing a game engine or something like that just sounds so daunting.
How to define anything in code must be just like so nuts.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, we haven't beaten level 2 yet. We're over 30.
Frustrating.
And we both have college degrees. But yet, this game is proven to be
Beating us.
quite the formidable opponent. Sounds like Blaster Master.
Yeah. Who developed Blaster Master?
Sunsoft. See how I said that so fast?
I know.
'Cause I'm a fucking Sunsoft maniac.
You are your Sunsoft Lord.
I'm a Sunsoft lord, I am.
Sunsoft. Sunsoft Lord.
Sunsoft lord.
Oh, dude, that's out of control. They just went nuts on me.
Must have been cool to work for Sunsoft in that time. Well, maybe not, because they didn't really get the notoriety.
Yeah, they were like a B-team game company for some reason.
I wonder what it must have been awesome to work at Konami in the golden age, which was 90s
Yeah.
and like late 80s.
Not now when they're like shutting the power off on people.
Are they shutting the power off on people?
I remember, do you remember when Kojima left Konami?
I mean, this was like a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and they
I
canceled
remember
Metal
they
Gear.
had, I remember, it might have been Kotaku again. Or maybe it was Polygon. Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking up so bad. But they did a whole article about how the working conditions in Konami are like horrible, and like they would like fire people all the time for no reason, and it was just like totalitarian.
The perspective messes this up because the ones near the top actually get to you quicker.
Yep. Give me that shake, baby girl.
Give me that shake. Oh, these guys have sleeves.
They're short sleeves though.
Get them.
Oh, come on. What the fuck? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
He hit me with that, his shit
He
rag
threw
or
a
whatever it
neutral
was.
at you.
Fuck, I was fucking 44. God damn it. I'm gonna get real good at this game.
I think this could be the worst Nintendo game ever.
Shut up. Are you serious? No way. So you actually you're literally admitting to me right now that there's a game that's worse than Little Red Hood. So Little Red Hood is not the worst game.
No.
Ah!
No, this is worse. This is worse.
Oh my god. I need to lay down. I think I'm gonna have a stroke.
So I need to clean this city up.
God,
There's trash cans everywhere.
those are trash cans. I thought they were like beer barrels.
I don't know what they are.
Green turds sticking out of them. Oh my god.
Can't wait till the solo comes in. Poo-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Broo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh man. Whoa. Yo, my NES is fucking up tonight. What the fuck just happened? This game is cursed. It's like upset because it's like no one's ever played this game this long. No, I'm sure there's like some bro out there who's, you know, Video game's done quick. You can beat this game in like 8 seconds.
I thought you were gonna say metal cover Back to the Future NES.
Oh my god, we should totally do that if they don't have that.
Somebody did it,
There
guaranteed.
needs to be a...
If you look up metal covers of any NES song, somebody did it. Somebody did it real fucking bad too. Karate Kid.
God. Ooh, sniper shot. Oh no!
You just shot the girl. I can't believe it. Pizza Man.
Dude, that's frustrating. I don't understand why the number is so high. If it was like 25, it'd be way better. Am I dead? Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, you wanna hear something awesome?
What?
Press pause. Hold the B button and unpause the game. Ah, bullshit. They said you could disable the background music. Oh shit!
Holy crap.
God. Well, that makes it a little bit better.
That sure does say something, huh?
Yep,
Is that intentional?
probably. Now it's just like this awkward silence.
Skate, bro.
Just straight up.
Did you ever just shred
Fresh.
pavement? Totally fucking.
I want to go play
Damn it.
Skate or Die real bad.
About the SSBSTS.
I need to go fight Lester.
Rodney Dangerfield.
No, that's his dad.
Yeah, I know I missed the bowling ball. You don't have to tell me.
Boo 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 boo. I'm singing it again. Boo
Boo
boo boo boo.
Paper, purr, paper, purr.
Such a great every song on that. Every song in that game is so good.
That is a pretty good song.
It's all the songs in that game are so good. Look at the I can't help it. I say it every time. Look at the dude's back.
The solo is like something that you'd write as a 8th grader. Where you got a guitar and you're actually not bad, but you're like, I'm writing the solo now. I'm a real big Metallica fan, I have to say.
Yeah, it's one of those things when you're like in that, like you're in that shitty garage band. You're like, yo guys, listen to this. And the drummer tries to play along, but he's too slow and he can't keep up, and then he just stops. Check us out. And he got the bass player who's like, because that's the only part they could figure out. Fucking high school garage bands. And the singers in the front, like, I'm trying to write lyrics to express my anger of being middle class and having a house. They could have just made the game this, and it would actually be slightly better.
Come the fuck on. Perspective in this level is dog shit.
This is some bullshit.
Can't believe I'm smiling while I'm playing this game.
I told you it's not that bad.
It's terrible.
Ugh.
Tough luck, Marty.
Tough luck, Marty. You're stuck in this shitty game. You know what we need to do? We need to order the Back to the Future game for the Super Famicom. Because it's the only good one.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's free.
I had a friend who played that a lot.
I'm sure you can get it for like 10, 15 bucks guaranteed. It's probably not that
It's a
popular.
Super Nintendo game, remember that.
Yep.
It's whatever price you think it should be times 4.
Well, that was my joke. I was saying it's a joke. You can get like 8, 10 bucks. Plus like 50.
What's Super Mario World go for? Like 30?
It's good to know. It's good to know that.
$54.99, you know. Pricecharting.com, it gives you the prices, you know, and then I set them.
Gives you the prices, and I had another $10 because you know this ain't eBay.
Yeah, I got overhead here.
See, you got 700 points. Because points matter. It's not that I did it; it's that you know that. I'm gonna take this song and remix it.
The guy who made this song must have just started going crazy toward the end.
God damn it!
Maybe he loved it, or she. This is the best one I've written yet. Listen to this.
Every kid's gonna love this song. I tend to think it's more like a sinister plot. Where, like, the person that wrote it was like, I'm gonna write this song so fucking annoying that every kid that sees it is just gonna, like, jump out a window. They're gonna hate it. Like Season of the Witch.
Wait, what?
You know Halloween 3?
Yeah.
That's what this was. This was like some guy's sick joke. He's like, they're gonna listen to this
Halloween
song
3
and
is
just kill
good,
themselves."
though.
No, what I'm saying, like, it's the same premise.
How is it the same premise? This game's terrible.
No. I'm saying the song. So he wrote the song as like a sick way to like torture kids.
That happy Halloween, silver shamrock. That one?
No, you're missing my point. So what I'm saying is that in Halloween 3,
Not getting it, Dumbo. Alright, say it again.
come on, lug nuts. so
Fucking dunce.
so in Halloween 3, the guy made these masks knowing that it was gonna like torture kids and like kill them, right? That's what the guy who wrote the song was doing. He was like, I'm gonna write the most fucking obnoxious song I can think of because I want kids to be miserable. That's
You
my
think,
thought.
like, play that forward. Do you think he had any idea that 30 years after he published this game, there'd be people playing it and getting
Probably.
real fucking annoyed at them?
Yeah, he was like,
Song.
this is gonna live on forever and how bad it is.
This is like
Fuck!
the auditory way to shit on people.
That's what I'm saying. It's
eternity.
like this last thing, he was like a sadist and he just wanted to inflict as much pain on people as possible, including auditory pain. Oh, so close. God damn it.
Sorry. That was really close.
God. Fuck. It's 5 away. I didn't know if I could use the shake more, like have more than one shake, so I just wasted it.
I don't know. Can you stack them?
I don't know. Of course, the fucking guide is useless.
I would say that the guide is dog shit, but also somebody wrote it for this game.
I'm gonna write a new one.
I need to know.
Could you imagine, like, getting this game for Christmas?
Uh-huh.
Like, just how disappointed you would be.
Well, you didn't have a concept of bad video games, though, I don't think.
No, that's true. But I
Back
mean,
then.
like, no, I mean, like, not even that. Like, just being like a kid, just like playing this and being so frustrated.
I had no attention span, so I would give up before I got frustrated. Usually.
Ah! I wasted it again. God damn it.
Okay. Beam Software made this.
What other games did Beam make?
They made Bad Street Brawler.
Well, that explains it. That's what this game looks like. Alright, I'm done. I can't play this anymore. You try one more time?
Hunt for Red October.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
no, Game Boy only. They made Radical Rex.
Is that a good game? I never played it. You're really playing this again?
I can't live the day without listening to this fucking awesome music.
The sick ass jam.
This is like Beethoven's Second Coming.
Right in your ears.
Do you ever listen to that guy DJ Doug Pound?
No.
He had a song called Long Comings. It's pretty funny. He's one of my favorite.
One of my favorite.
I never understood Hole, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there like one or two songs that were cool, and that was about it.
That zombie song was okay, and
Is that the one Go On Take Everything?
now it's like zombie.
Oh yeah. I was talking about the Go On Take Everything.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's not bad. That's like just good, like kind of punk music. But I remember reading this crazy conspiracy theory about that, about how they found these studio tapes of like Kurt Cobain singing all the songs that were on that album.
Did they?
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of them, and then they like Courtney Love or whatever downplayed and was like, no, he was helping me like do background vocals and stuff, but blah blah blah. But a lot of people attest that the first album that they did was actually a Nirvana album that she stole from him. Because if you listen to that first album and the subsequent ones, it's like two different bands. Because like
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah, if you listen to if you go on Spotify and look at the two albums, like play the first one and it's like very punk and it sounds like a Nirvana album, and then if you listen to the other one, it's very poppy and like very much more mellowed out and everything. It just sounds very different. And a lot of people to this day still say that like she stole that album after Kurt
I
died.
really don't think. Oh, was that released after her death?
I think so, yeah. I could be wrong though. I don't know.
Well, she owns the song rights, doesn't she?
to Nirvana, yeah.
So she didn't steal them.
Well, I mean, she used them like she stole them in the sense that she used them for like she said she wrote them, but she didn't write them.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I
Like it's
gotcha.
not like theft, but I mean it's like she.
I was gonna say, like, if Kurt Cobain was like, "You're my wife. Here's some songs I wrote. Feel free to use them." What's
Yeah.
wrong with that? Nothing. And all she had to do was adjust one thing and be like, "I wrote that."
Yeah. But it's an interesting theory.
I'm gonna have to listen to it, even though I'm not crazy. But that's interesting to hear.
Yeah. I mean, some of it you gotta take with a grain of salt because I know like there's a lot of a lot of people have that belief that she was involved in his demise in one way or another.
One way or another, I'm gonna steal your songs.
I'm gonna get you. I used to be like super hardcore believer in that, and now I've kind of mellowed on the idea.
I wonder if Nirvana would be still good.
I think they would, but I think they'd be a very different band. Like Dave Grohl wouldn't be in the band anymore.
The Foo Fighters wouldn't exist, I guess. Well, maybe they would. Whoops. Sorry,
Oh, that
Toots.
sucks so bad. I hate that shit. Yo, them
I
Pizza
hit him in the
Boys are the
face.
worst.
Hit him in the face. Right on the face.
I think the Foo Fighters would exist because I remember I read another. There was this stint where I was real obsessed with Nirvana for a like I go through cycles with them. Like I like it, and then I'll listen to it one time and be like, ugh. But then I'll listen to it again and be like, yeah, it's awesome. But I remember reading some story about Dave Grohl and when he was working on original Foo Fighter stuff, Kurt was still alive. Excuse me, and played some of it, and he apparently played some of it for Kurt, and he was like, yo, this is awesome, you should totally do this and quit. He's like, you should go do this band because they sound great. So I think I think Foo Fighters would exist. I just think they'd have another drummer in Nirvana. Or like he would come back and just play shows or something. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a part of me that says maybe the band would just stop existing, because it seemed like Kurt in general was like really fed up with him, like music, like, you know what I mean, like with the music industry, because it was like they took all the stuff that he liked about music and just like wrecked it. So, I don't know, it's interesting to think about.
Thinking I'm gonna hear that song from Karate Kid.
You're the best. You're the best.
Actually, no. It makes the same sound as TNC Surf Design, so I keep thinking I'm gonna hear the song that you get when you fall. Why?
Well, it took
Did
three
I
of them
do
at least.
it? Why? I hit him.
That's gonna be in the song. Why I hit him? Why I hit him? Clean the brass off my games.
JJGames.com, thanks.
BackToTheFutureStrats.org. God damn it! I just want to get past this. Yo. Creaks.
Skate Beast, holy shit.
I just really wanted to get to Lou's Cafe because I just love looking at it. Sweet Lou. You know what they could have done to make this way better? Instead of a solid green shit floor, they could have put a grid. Like tiles, and they would be easier to line up.
Yep. They didn't, though. No! That was a good run, though.
Oh. Fuck. I'm pressing the button extra hard to prove the point that half the time the milkshake doesn't get thrown.
Nice. Give me that. Holy shit.
Alright, I beat it. Game's beat. If this thing says I didn't do it, I'm gonna fucking... Everything in this house is getting broken right now. And when the cops come to arrest me, I'm just gonna say Back to the Futures. Oh my god. Never seen this before in my life. So this is exciting. I know what happens at the school though. It's another one of those like side mini game things. It sucks. God, this color palette.
Yeah, I like the Windows 95 like sand dune theme.
It's like Excite Bike. Yo, slow it down.
Palette swap.
That's what they got. Like, I know, let's put more street levels. I bet they're not tired of doing that. Can't miss any. My god, are you serious? This part's gross.
It's like that thing with the treadmill where they put goldfish on it.
Yeah.
It's also really fucking gross.
It is gross. Incest.
What?
Well,
oh, right.
It's
right.
Lorraine. That's his mom. Gross. This shit box is gross. What the fuck? Come on, damn it. I don't think there's any way I'm beating this, but I don't care. I got further than I ever had before, so it's a win in my book. Break Lorraine's hat. I don't know if you have like a special or anything. Dude, this is hard as shit. It's actually harder than the other one. I thought it'd be easier. Is that it? Alright. Back to the Future, final thoughts.
It's really bad. It's as bad as they say. And it would be playable, except that those levels at the end are just really frustrating. It's not because they're difficult, it's because the controls are bad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with difficulty, I'm just not okay with bad controls.
Yeah.
And having to compensate for bad controls, making the game difficult doesn't mean that it's difficult, it just means it sucks.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how it kept my attention for this long.
That's the thing about this game, though. There's something, like, I know that it sucks. Like, it's not good. It's a garbage game. But there's something about it that I always want to play it for some reason. I don't know why. There's just something, maybe it's just, like, because I just want to beat it, or what. Or if it's, like, a nostalgia thing, or what. But there's just something about this game that makes I play it all the time. Like, it's one of the most played games in my library. Like, I don't know why. It's terrible. I know, and I hate it, and I'm frustrated by it. And, like, literally, tonight was the first night I've ever gotten to the third stage.
Right.
I mean, there's only 4 stages, but still, it's like, how the hell am I still playing this so much? I don't know. But yeah, it's not really worth much, and most people don't sell it for very much anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird how Back to the Future got such bad games. 2 is even worse than this one. 2 and 3 are worse.
I don't even remember them, but I know they're bad.
Yeah.
Made by the same company too. So.
Yep. And 3, there was a Back to the Future 3 for the Genesis, which is arguably one of the hardest games ever made.
Really?
Yeah. And the only good one is the one that came out for Super Famicom, which I've never played, but everyone raves about. I'm sure it's free. $500. But anyway, this is Back to the Future for Retro Wednesdays. It's not worth a lot of money, but I still think it's worth buying. And
I do not.
Alright, yeah, this is for Retro Wednesdays. Retro Wednesdays, I'm struggling. And yeah, until next time.